morning guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing like spring makeup, I think. Obviously I don't know how big you have this screen. I'm really hoping you're watching this on your phone because my skin right now, disgusting. 3 days ago I didn't scrub my face before I went to bed, God forbid, right? And now if you're thinking, oh, it doesn't look that bad, it's because I'm deliberately staying far away from the camera. I'm not one of those girls who's gonna like get up close and be like, these are my imperfections, just in case you thought I was perfect. You'll never catch me with an HD camera anywhere near my face. So with that being said, let's just get started. Let me find some inspo first. I know for sure I'm gonna start with this new e.l.f. primer. I finally got it. This has been on my list for a while. Let's do this. This is a bit glam, but I feel like it will go really well as like a girly girl spring makeup look. And I haven't fake tanned, so the fact that it's a bit pale. Oh no! I was looking back at old videos of myself and my gosh, like my makeup skills have improved so much. I know they're still not like very good, but listen, compared to what I was doing, look how red my face goes. Oh dear. So yeah, learned my lesson. I mean, look at that. It's crazy. I'm gonna use this skin tint, the Maybelline Superstay one, because I think it's actually my correct color. I got my classic Maybelline eraser in a classic fashion. I got the wrong shade for myself. So my makeup skills might have improved, but cognitively, I don't think anything else has. I'm just blending this in with a brush. For the first layer, I think it works better than a beauty blender because it doesn't just swipe all the product off your face like beauty blenders. It's good sometimes, but when you actually have stuff to cover, then they do take up a lot of product. So now I'm just gonna blend out all the excess now that I've got the coverage I wanted. If you guys haven't been keeping up with my bridal series, I'm doing little like weekly vlog because I'm getting married in 2 months. Oh my gosh, it's so scary. The current state of affairs is that I am just so disbelieving about the fact that you have to buy chair covers, like you have to rent out chair covers when you get married, that I've just I'm on strike currently because the idea that okay, now I'm going in with the Maybelline eraser. That wasn't much lighter than the shade that I currently have. I just know it's slightly thicker coverage than the skin tint. If you guys want a recommendation for a highlighting concealer, this one by Rimmel, the multitasker concealer from Rimmel is just amazing. Probably not going to rebuy. I'm going to probably rebuy a highlighter that I'll use for my wedding. Be ready for that haul eventually. So I'm just sucking the life out of the last of this concealer. I love it. I got it in a really like basically the lightest shade they did. And it is actually on my skin like noticeably lighter. It stays all day. It's so thick. The only bad thing is that it dries quickly, but I don't really think that's too much of an issue. Once you get used to, you just have to apply it where you want it and don't expect to be able to like blend it into a different place, if that makes sense. So this look is very glowy. It's nice and bronzy. So let's start with, this is currently my favorite contour thing at the moment. It's just this little Revolution one that I got. This is in shade Vacation and it's dark, so it's good. It's the darkest bronzer I ever had. Do we call it bronzer anymore? It's not really called a bronzer, is it? I want to get one of those sticks for my wedding. I think that would be fun. But yeah, for now we're just doing this around the edges, right over the massive spot I have. Now it just looks like a shadow. Perfect. She has quite a lot here and then coming down onto the cheekbone. But yeah, apart from that, wedding planning is all going well. Like, what is it? At the time of filming today, it's the middle, bang smack in the middle of April. So I do have exactly 2 months. Organizational wise, everything's good. It's just paying the actual money now is the next part, which is 0 out of 10, the least fun part, getting married. It's just gonna be so worth it. Like, I'm so excited for the day. My friends are booking flights to come see me. Like, people are starting to book hotels. Okay, this looks really nice. I like this. You can't see so... I don't know why my eyes are so puffy. I did fall asleep really late last night. My boyfriend's just started, well, my fiance's just started another job in London. So I was like sleeping alone for the first time in a while last night. Didn't cope well. Wasn't great at that. Couldn't really get to sleep until like 2 a.m. But I have now figured out the most long-winded bedtime routine that will actually get me off to sleep. It involves many steps and a lot of like vibrational music. But it worked. I got to sleep eventually last night and it was a good sleep. Eventually. Okay, I did a little bit of nose contour. I'm not going to sit here and preach to you guys about nose contour because to be honest, I just don't really know how to do it. I'm pretty sure I've got an Italian nose. It looks good from this angle, but yeah, it's a honker. So contouring it there's not much I can do, to be honest, and I really like how it looks from the front anyway. So we just accept the nose. Right, I've really set myself a fat challenge with this eyeshadow. I have absolutely no idea how to execute this. Should I watch a tutorial? Yeah. Am I going to? No. We're gonna learn by doing today. We've got these brushes. Also, oh my gosh, you guys, if you want like a good investment eyeshadow palette, then the Too Faced Natural Matte Palette. I got this for my birthday right as I was getting into makeup properly. Absolute best palette ever. It's just, I use it every single day. I haven't used up any. Oh look, it's you. I need to clean that. So I'm gonna go in with my two pretty neutral shades, this one and this one, and I'm gonna go into the inner corner. We're just gonna blend it out, blend it out. You know what? It's best that I make these mistakes now rather than like on my wedding morning and have an absolute nightmare freak out. That was maybe, I was perhaps a little bit heavy-handed in that application there. And I'm gonna go on the outer corner. I think to achieve this wing, she's gone in afterwards with some, a cheeky little Q-tip. Oh my gosh, talking of Q-tips, I've got my flights booked to go to America this year. I'm so excited to go back. Oh my gosh. I didn't go last summer, and I went the summer before, but like overall in the last 5 years, like since COVID, I've only been like twice, which is disgusting. Like that's my homeland. The fact that I haven't been in so long is really, really jarring. And I'm taking my fiance for the first time. I think he's been to the US before, but he was really young. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I feel like I look like a Star Trek character or something. How has she managed to do this then? How has she managed to do this? Anyway, yeah, America this year. I'm dead excited. My trips over there aren't like the most exciting to vlog. I'm just gonna contain your reactions now because we just go to like my auntie's house in the middle of nowhere and like sit and do puzzles and like go on walks. So it's not gonna be like Emily hits New York or anything like that. We're talking upstate New York State, not the city, upstate. This is... I'm gonna take out a little bit of this. I feel like it's making my brow bone look really... How has she done this? This is like witchcraft. Okay, well, I'm gonna go in with like a dead white now. And I'm just gonna do all the bits I didn't do then. So like brow bone coming into like the rest of the lid. And we're just gonna do some very quick hopes and prayers that I don't do the worst eyeshadow look you've ever seen. I'm doing what I think they call packing it in, aka just dabbing it a whole bunch. I think this is okay. I'm gonna add a bit of something shiny over the top. But yeah, packing in this white. This is Heaven from the Too Faced palette, so it is pretty much like just super, super pale, creamy white. Oh no! We're bringing out some big guns. These are the palettes that I don't use every day. We've got a number 7 palette, upmarket, inherited, obviously. And then a £1.50 Primark Smoky Eye palette. And I don't actually think there's anything I can really use in this. I need something like white and shimmery. Okay. So this is gonna go... Okay, bear with me a second. This... Okay, hang on. I haven't... Oh, hang on a minute. Whoa. I need to get this bit. I don't know what that's called, but I just realized she's put white there as well. Now a little shimmer. I'm gonna mix this gold and this white because the gold has more shimmer in it than the white does. And then I'm just putting that right there. Definitely hasn't done what it was supposed to. We might have to call in some backup here, hang on. So it's sparkle, but it's not this like shimmery thing that I wanted. This also still just looks like a base coat. So I think I'm gonna add some more pink in here because this just looks like the foundation. So I'm gonna get Lace Teddy. Man, I look like Jojo freaking Siwa. I'm gonna use this pale little one here. It's very like peachy and cute, and I'm just gonna do that. Why did I think I could do this? We're just gonna skip to the part where I do the cat eye bit, and then I'm just gonna put mascara on and like say, call it a day. I think I need like a really white concealer here to really snatch. So we're gonna go, I think I look a little bit like Hunter Schafer right now. I feel like she's always doing mascara-less looks. Just to round this off slightly, we're gonna use Cleavage from, you guessed it, the Too Faced palette. And I'm just gonna emphasize this wing a bit more. I think I just need some like deep breaths after all of that. I think this hasn't turned out as bad as I thought it was. Now, just about the stupidest stage of all, I'm gonna put mascara on over the eyeshadow that I just spent half an hour doing. She's got it on like clumpy, like each Look at the photo, I don't know. So she's got tweezers. How has she done that then? I thought that was gonna be really easy. Turns out clumping together your mascara is actually not that possible. This girl is really good at makeup. What did she do for her bottom lashes? She's got them, okay, I'm gonna go in sooner now to clump the bottom ones because I have a feeling the top ones had already dried. Oh, someone's knocking at my door, oh my God. It was a postman. But I got mascara literally everywhere. And I didn't manage to clump together my eyelashes. I answered the door in like a full face. And the guy was obviously a bit like... Now it looks great. Just because I put mascara on. Every time. Why do I forget? Why do I forget? Let's do some blush. I'm not going to use the Rare Beauty one because now I'm currently saving that for my wedding. I do not want it to run out. But I'm going to start with this Bourjois blush on tops of my cheekbones. It doesn't come into her face like really at all. She's kept it quite high and like out of her face. I don't know how to describe it. And it's also, I mean, I don't know if this picture has been edited a lot, but it's kind of dark. So I'm gonna use this blush. I think every time the words come out of my mouth, I say, I think I've learnt my lesson. And then it humbles me every single time. It's the Maxi Blush from Rimmel, and it's good. It's just like a weapon, like an absolute weapon. Now I'm gonna set with this translucent baking powder from Revolution, and I'm just gonna get, because this is quite like a OTT eyeshadow look, I feel like I have to match it with where I place this powder. Brush that away. Now we get to the stage where we just like sit and look. So I think I do my brows. I don't like doing them, but they do look better when they're done. Do I look like the Bold Glamour filter, but like in a bad way? The Bold Glamour filter is what I see in my nightmares. Right, what's her lip? Oh, she's also got loads of highlighter. All right, let me turn this down so you guys can see. I don't know why I had it so high up because it makes more sense to have it like this. Now you can see how dark my face actually is. Let's go in with highlighter. This is Dare to Divulge. This is such a great name. And I'm gonna use this fan brush. This is a bit of a glittery one, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, it's not that glittery once you apply it, I feel like. But still, it's quite intense. So she has a little bit on the tip of her nose, and then it's like up here, which morally I don't agree with putting highlighter up there, but that's what she's done. And then I'm gonna reapply a bit here, like inner corners. Again, she has a different shaped nose from me, so the contour doesn't look exactly the highlighting doesn't look exactly the same. Right, lips. Oh, she's got a really dark lip, but I think I have the exact. I'm definitely gonna use this lip glaze from number 7 because it looks exactly like what she's got on. And then just a dark lip liner, I think. I'm gonna use Coffee. It's the perfect one for this. I do this lip combo quite a lot. I'm gonna do more on the outer corners of my mouth and then keep it pretty natural in the middle, I think. I feel like I have to do a natural makeup look soon. I've really been going out there with my makeup looks recently. I need to show you guys. I don't ever leave the house looking like this. I think I nailed that lip color. Perhaps not, but I think I've done the best that I could. This was actually a pretty bonkers look for me to try and do. I mean, it's so snatched, and I haven't snatched the way she's snatched. I feel like this with like slick back hair and then like a nice dress would look so much better than just my hair in a t-shirt right now. Anyway though, let me know. All right, well, I feel like I've learned something and I did execute a makeup look that really was above my skill level. So I think we've done all right there. Let me know what you guys think. I feel like I look like a drag queen right now and it's freaking me out, I'm not gonna lie. Thanks for accompanying me on this one. This was a fun one. All right, you guys. If you enjoyed this, subscribe because I put out these wacky makeup tutorials. I say wacky. I put out these types of get ready with me quite a lot. So subscribe and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Darling, you, send me, darling.